It's gonna be a good day. I am restocked with my fucking gum, and this is a fuck. I don't know. It's a lot, so it should last me several weeks. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. If I wasn't ready before, I am now. So this is post Olympia, the day after, and it was honestly it was a pretty eventful, should I say, unexpected results. At least for the main. I'm just gonna talk about the main two categories. The 212 is a main one too, but I think it was, even though I will say Sean Clarida looked maybe his best ever. The Keon is just such a freak in the best way that he's almost unbeatable. Not to say that he is, but I don't see anybody out there in 212. Now maybe if Mike Sommerfeld went to 212, that'd be interesting. Um, did I say the right name there? Mike the Badass. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, um, the the coolest thing probably of the whole weekend, and I think you guys already know what I'm gonna say, is Ramon the dinosaur, or that's what the emoji people like to put. Um, but Ramon Dino winning classic. It like I don't know, you just can't help but feel happy for him because it feels like, I mean, I don't know how long has he been. Well, first of all, how many times did he come second to to Chris? Like two or three times at least, I think. And it's like it's one of those things where he felt like the heir apparent. Once Chris hangs him up, as long as Chris didn't run out 10 straight, and at that point Ramon might have been too old or something, but it felt like once Chris kind of hung up the title and was finished, it felt like Ramon was next. Or maybe even if Ramon shocked everybody and would, come in looking just crazy one year, maybe even he could knock off Chris. But and then last year you had Mike winning. So then it was kind of felt like, at least for me, it felt like, is Ramon ever gonna win? Is he going to be one of those cases that he fell short, even though initially it felt like, okay, eventually this guy's gonna win. Eventually he's gonna pull through, and put it all together. Because that's initially what it felt like, and then year after year after year, it didn't happen. So then it started feeling like, okay, is he gonna just keep falling short and be one of those guys that, you know, one of those could have been, or what if situations. Um, so the fact that, and dude, he looked awesome. Like he looked awesome. It might have been his best look ever. So I have no problem with it. Uh, and like I said, you can't help but feel happy for him, man. He seems like, I've obviously never met the guy. But just from what you see, he seems very just like a down to earth guy, a good guy. That doesn't mean that he is, but I mean, you never truly know through a lens. But I don't know. I was just very happy for him. And then Derek reclaiming his Open Olympia. That one was pretty entertaining and interesting too, man. Um, a lot of people said that on the night show they had Hottie really gaining some ground and maybe even overcoming Derek. Um, but usually the prejudging is where a lot of the, and most of you know this, where a lot of the judging is determined. And everybody said Derek was just hands down, maybe not hands down, but pretty clear number one. So Hottie had a lot of ground to cover, and he obviously just didn't cover enough. And then Andrew Jacked finishing third. That was honestly maybe even the most surprising thing of the Open. Um, not not to say that it wasn't well deserved, just that Sampson fell to fourth. You know, Andrew did look crazy. He did. That might have been his best look too, to date. But Sampson kind of how do I say it? Falling off, kind of fell off this time around, which would be good motivation for him. But yeah, I think I mean again, it's hard. Like when everybody says when you're there in person, it's different. But judging off pictures and through the lens of a camera, and I've heard other people say this too, but I feel like you could have made the argument for Hottie or um, Derek winning, and some people were even saying Andrew should have won, but mainly Derek and Hottie. So Derek won, not a huge controversy if you ask me. And then in the classic, I mean, um, people were saying also you could have made an argument for the top three. I don't. This is embarrassing. I don't remember the name of the third place guy. Rough Diesel was that his name? No, the short guy. He's like 5'4", black guy. But yeah, people were saying you could have made an argument for any three of those winning. Um, but more so Ramon or Mike. I've heard some people say the height of the third place winner is holding him back, which sucks because he can't do nothing about that. If he was 5'8" or even obviously even taller, where could he win? Probably. Um, so to me, there's really no controversy. I think the two winners. Could you have swapped him out for another guy? Yeah, but that's most years. I think it's I mean, it was a good outcome, really. So, anyways, let's move on from that because I got to lock in here. Try to. Um, Basically the same setup that I've done for these chest supported rows. Only difference is I'm on a Smith machine, obviously. I want to try this Smith machine out, and the warm ups. It honestly feels better than dumbbells, just from the fact that it's more stable. I can really just focus even a little more on squeezing my back. Um, let's just do set. Let me just do one and see. It's supposed to be three on the heavier side with two lighter. Same thing here. Same routine. So now that honestly, this might not be heavy per se, but I've never done this on Smith, so I don't know what is going to be heavy to me and what's not. Oh my god, am I about to throw up on myself or what? I cannot quit fucking burping. Ugh. Okay, set number one. Like I said, or did I say it? Well, regardless, if I need to add weight, I will, and I have a feeling I might. So, That felt really good. Holy shit. I'm that was a little on the higher rep side of things for a heavy set, you know. Um, but it felt so good. I'm kind of like, just for this 1 week, do I want to just stay with this weight? Then again, I'm gonna do two lighter sets anyways. Man, let me throw a 25 on each side, which I had me at like um two. Oh man, what's the math here? I'm not used to a 15-pound bar. Maybe like 230, 240, I believe. We'll at least try that. Let's see what happens. Going back and watching that first set, the range of motion does not look like. Well, I guess I could say it doesn't look like I'm getting the full range of motion that I could. But honestly, with it being chest supported and kind of being, which is this is the point. So this is why I'm okay with it, being kind of restricted to my chest being on the pad the whole time. That's kind of my goal, to know that I'm not cheating. At least toward the end, at least until toward the end. Um, so the range of motion is a little restricted, but that's not to say that it's not working, because it is. I'm one set in, and I mean, not so much now because I rested, but my lats were all on fucking fire, man. So I don't like the bar on this though. It's not very, the knurling on it is not very good. So I got my Versa grips, but they're not gripping, you know. I mean, they are, but I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. It's not the best. All right. All right, that was like 10 or 11 with the last couple, or maybe even like 3 reps being on the cheating side. That's kind of what I'm looking for these heavier sets. You know, get like 7, 8, 9 clean, and then throw an additional couple or something where I cheat a little. Whew. Okay, yep. So far, so good. Let's do that one more time. All right, I'm not as happy with that set. I cheated a little too much, I think. All right, I mean, they all can be winners. And this is my first time doing this on the Smith, so gotta kind of live and learn here for at least maybe the first time. I mean, that was 3 heavy. Well, first one not so much, but I'll just go back down to 2 plates, hammer out a couple more sets. Oh, I think one more at the drop set. I mean, right where I want. All right, I'm not gonna give an official verdict on a Smith machine compared to the dumbbells. Not just yet, anyways. Maybe I'll wait till right before I pose. But I will say, pretty freaking good. Is it better than dumbbells? I don't know yet. That's why I'm waiting. Kind of let it settle for a little bit of time. All right, on to the next. Lat, pull down, motherfuckers. I mean, was there ever really any other choice? No, not really. So, 3 sets, supinated grip. I didn't do that. I actually just noticed I don't really do that, or haven't been, on these chest supported rows ever since I started. Um, I mean, maybe on the Smith it'd be a little more comfortable, but I feel like with dumbbells it'd just be, I don't know. I'm not gonna try it, but I'm getting what I want out of overhand regular. So I mean, I'm not gonna switch it up unless I have to. But yeah, supinated grip here, 3 sets. What else is there to say? Let me do one and well, first of all, let me see if I got the right weight on here. I'm not even sure, but all right. I feel like for where I'm at in this workout, having already done 5 sets before this one, that's pretty good. It's a little lighter than I normally do, understandably, but I think it's pretty good. I'll do 2 more, and I'll probably throw in one more exercise. But now I felt that in my arms a lot. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't really know why. But anyways, 2 more. fuck, I don't wanna be a drama queen here, but I legitimately think I was losing dexterity in my hands because my forearms were so fucking pumped. That's crazy. It's hard to even make a fist right now. That's, I mean, that's obviously not ideal on a, well, I mean, on any day. You know, you don't want a muscle that you're not trying to hit to be the limiting factor. And especially with my VersaGrips on, that makes no fucking sense to me. I mean, the good thing is I definitely feel it in my back. But, I mean, in a perfect world, you know, my forearms would not have gotten that pumped. It did take away a little bit, I think. All right, I'm gonna do one more exercise, maybe only a couple sets because I don't need much more at this point. We'll see though. All right, I'm thinking just a couple sets on this row machine. It doesn't really go heavy enough for me, anyways. But if I can, I want to finish. So I'll do one set, take a little normal couple minute rest, if that even, and then if I can, I'll do a. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do a second set regardless. But I'm saying if I can after that, I'd like to pair in like a superset with this reverse pec deck right in front of me if no one's using it. So basically, I'll do a set, rest, do another one, and then the only rest I'll get is the time it takes for me to get here to over there, get a setup and pick a weight that I think, because I don't know what weight I'll do until I do two more here. And then I might even do two sets. I might do a superset and then rest and then do an additional second set there. So do two each, but the middle one kind of be a superset together. Do you guys get what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just kind of muddying the water here. You'll see. Again, that's if I can. Hopefully, no one's using it. I'm gonna go pretty quick here, so I think I might be able to squeeze it in, unless someone runs over here like Usain Bolt and takes it. But anyways, let me do the first one. My forearms are still fucking pumped, man. This is gonna be, I don't know. Hope it doesn't affect me in a negative way here. Even for this being the final exercise, you know, I'm already 8 sets. Well, it's 9 sets in. I'm a little more okay with it being even higher rep than 15, like even around close to 20. I'm a little more okay with it. But this was still even more than that. I mean, what I do, I think I did like 22 or so, 23. I wish, well, I mean, I, really, I wish it went like 100 pounds heavier so I could maybe throw this in before just the last exercise and only like once every so many months. But, um, you know, you got to play the hand you're dealt. So maybe I'll just rest enough to move the camera a little bit. Actually, I might move it that way since I'm going to try to do a drop set. I want to get the full shot in here. Yeah, let's do that. Try to make it a little harder in that way. Just go a little quicker. Oh, get these things fucking off of me. I have a love-hate relationship with these Versa grips. They work so good, but my circulation gets cut off so bad by the end of this. It's fucking crazy. Your guess is as good as mine here. I have no idea what weight I should do doing it like this, so I'm just gonna uh, try 130. That honestly might be way too much too. I don't know. That was pretty gnarly. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Let's finish this up with just one more set here. All right, I'm actually gonna bump this up, down. Depends how you look at it, but I'm gonna bump it to 150 instead of 130 because you know going from rows to this with only like I don't know what was that like 30 seconds rest maybe. The 130s actually felt 130s. 130 pounds actually felt somewhat light. So now that I got a little bit of a rest, I think I can do 150 and make it solid. That's basically my line of thinking here. I maybe could have went up even a little more for the first time ever doing this. I've never done this before. Um, it's pretty good, and I'm done. I'm done. Let's go around somewhere in this gym. One of my 3 designated spots. Uh, let's see what the pump looks like. Man, we're starting to lose all the lights back here. There's only one good one left. The one in the far, it'd be the left over here from where I'm looking. That's normally where I pose. Lights out, so the lighting just doesn't look the best. The one in the middle is where I've kind of switched to because of that. It's not out, but it's starting to dim, like it's about to go out. So I am stuck over here, I guess. I mean, it's not much different, but I'm hoping they can get these lights fixed because this is my favorite spot to pose. I have a couple other spots that are my routinely in my posing. Um, but back here, just I mean, one, it's out of the way. I don't like to be that guy that's fucking in the way right in front of the dumbbells if I don't have to. But the lighting's pretty good too. So, but yeah, I feel really good, man. This is a good workout, really good. Um, Now, kind of coming back to the very beginning, do I like the Smith machine? Hmm. Do I like the Smith machine rows better than dumbbell? Not to kind of cop out here, but I still don't know. On one hand, so there's two different things here. On one, I like the stabilization better on Smith, obviously. I just feel like I get better isolation on my back. So for that reason, I like it. And if this other thing I'm about to say didn't happen, I would probably say yes, Smith machine slightly is better for me. But the three, four of the times that I've done the chest supported row with the dumbbells, I've never had my forearms pump up like they did today. So I'm starting to equate. Okay, is there some what's the word? I just had it in my head and I lost it. Is there some overlap or causation here? You know, is it is the Smith machine because with dumbbells, I didn't notice it till I was done and my forearm started giving me problems with dumbbells. Let me turn sideways. Like sideways you'll be able to tell better. Um, Instead of completely going overhand, I would and completely going neutral. I'd go somewhere in between. So not neutral, not overhand, but something like in between those two different grips. Maybe, and that just felt more comfortable. I will say that feels more comfortable than with Smith. Obviously, I have to go overhand. There's no, I ain't gotta bend the fucking bar. Jesus Christ, that'd be crazy. So maybe that's the reason why my forearms got so pumped up. Maybe that ability to slightly turn my hands, not completely neutral, but somewhere in between. It just felt better. Maybe it felt better because it was saving my forearms, and I was able to feel it more in my back. I don't know. I don't know. Um, Chances are I'll probably do some Smith machine again. Good lord, I'll do Smith machine again. Um, just to try it one more time. But I don't know. I'm starting to lean toward dumbbells now because no matter how much, no matter how good Smith machine feels, I don't want it to impact my other back workouts that much. Like the last couple sets of lat pull downs, it was bad. My form, I couldn't even like hardly move my hand. Um, I don't like that. But anyways, let's check this pump out. I don't like that. As soon as I started posing, something in my lower back caught on me. I still feel it. It actually kind of made it hard to even. I couldn't engage my core at all, so like my abs probably look like shit. What are you gonna do? That sucks. I almost kind of need to sit down. Well, this was, yeah, it still is. I just gotta make sure I kind of am careful, I guess, and stretch and do what I need to get this right. Um, hmm. Other than that, it's a good day. I got a good workout. Okay, unless something just crazy happens with my back even more between now and tomorrow, it'll be chest day. So I'm gonna go do my cardio. Um, might limit it a little bit. Not that I mean, my lower back does not affect. Well, we'll see when I get over there. It shouldn't affect riding a stationary bike, but uh, maybe just 15 minutes today. But anyways, be back tomorrow for chest. You guys better be ready.